Oh, there's public servers, I didn't know that. As I said, I'm presuming you have to have all the same mods installed? Or would it be weird if you had different mods installed? You don't have to, okay, yeah. Presumably you just get a slightly different experience. Like you'd see something they didn't see. Yeah, so probably best if you did have a setup specially for that. But I think I'm going to switch to... I'm going to switch to a bow. Switch to a bow just for this. First encounter. 8 arrows. Should be enough. Missed both of them. Just. That was 5 arrows. I think there's a pickaxe. Yeah, I've got a pickaxe now. Cool. Let's do a bit of VR mining. This feels so real when you do this, because you get haptic feedback in the control as you hit. Right. Let's take my arrows back. Need more arrows. Nearly at level 1. Alright, Molten, how you doing, mate? Yeah, just trying out a few new bits and pieces. I've started a new challenge. Well, giving myself a limit of 20 attempts now with 20 different characters. So if I don't get it, my challenge in that, then I'll try a different stream for a bit. Yes, Molten Cheese Guy was there hovering. I was just saying to Vect one day we should try and do a simultaneous stream where we both have a task to perform from scratch, and it can be like a race. We can race each other to see who can complete the task first, and people can watch both streams and then see what happens. I'm sure that'll be an amusing thing to do at some point in the future. You fancy that? Obviously it'd have to be at a time which is suitable for you because you're a few hours ahead, so I'll take your cabbage now. Can I? How many hours have I got left? 5. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, I mean in Skyrim what I mean is would coordinate a stream so we both start at the same time, and would obviously start from scratch and would have a target, a goal to achieve, to see who achieved the goal first. That makes sense. But yeah, we could get Vec to set the challenge, couldn't we? So he wouldn't know what's easy or hard in VR necessarily. We could let him pick the challenge and see how it goes. I think as I've only got 5 arrows, I'm going to switch to stone arrows because otherwise I might run out of arrows. Right, let's see what happens. Missed 1, 2. Maybe in a sec to wait for this guy to come out and die. I've made it to level 1. Here he comes. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. And I said, yeah, the corpse stone challenge. Obviously, yeah, Molten. That's a dead cert. That's the thing. You could set as a series of challenges or a series of activities to do, and we'll see how far we get. You know, we've got slightly different mods installed, but it's not that different, to be honest. If there's any crucial mods for the challenge, we can always make sure we both got it. So, I'll take my stone arrow back. And so we could actually do a video of it. We could afterwards we can merge it into a video with like 2 sides to it, which would be quite cool.
Someone there.
Forgot about this guy. And his head's off. Take the key and the sword. It's getting quite dark now. I'm struggling to see. I'm going to grab a torch, I think. I can grab one of these torches. Put that in my left hand. Better. Let's get myself, get my axe. No, I haven't had a chance to try that yet. What I've been doing is I added a few more mods to my collection. I added some stuff to make the difference between the sexes and the races a bit more extreme, so that it makes a difference whether you play a male or a female. It makes a difference which race you play. And then I've also been working on getting the text on the screen so I can show my level, what attempt I'm on, etc. So I've been working on stuff like that to get it all working. So when I level up now, I'll have to see if I can manage to upgrade the level on the screen without breaking everything. There's his head. I'm getting a bit heavy now, so I might have to drop this stuff into that chest in there for a few minutes, and then I'll be able to finish off the others. And see what spells I've got in here or what items. That way I get my axe out just in case someone disturbs me. Right, let's clear everything out. Are you going to be streaming later on, Molten, or are you having a rest tonight? Empty all of these sacks. I can cook up lots of food. If I can get the 4th one or not. That one. Yeah, more potatoes. Right, I'm going to chuck everything in this chest while I go and finish off the others. A pickaxe on me. Good. Don't need those. I can wear iron armour. Definitely having the iron armour now then. Chuck that in there. Don't need 2 shields, do I? Put all of this food that I don't need there. Remember to come back and get this. Oh, I don't want to put my torch. I do actually want to put my torch away. So I'm going to go and try and shoot those guys now. Keep forgetting to put my bow in my holster. Bow, holster, back out of holster. Taking a cig. I still not ready today. Fallout 4. The game is too. What, Fallout 4 is too scary? Because it's got zombies in and stuff. You don't seem very keen on spiders either. There is a mod to replace them. You can replace spiders with other creatures, I think, for people with arachnophobia. I don't. Spiders don't bother me. The only ones that bother me, I think it's on Vomenheim. There's a mod called Vomenheim Island, and they have little tiny spiders which are much more like the actual size of spiders, and I think that is a lot freakier than the big ones. I think the big ones are just too big to be realistic. The little creepy crawly ones. Let's get that iron. Let's get my bow out. Right. one up there right at the back. Always hard to hit this one because he comes sideways. Oh, I missed. One shot. Oh, she's moving now. Okay, gotta get ready for this guy coming at me. Got her. I think that's all of them dead. Let's grab what I can. I don't think I'm going to have enough gold yet though. Yeah, thanks mate. I'll look out for your next stream. Have a good one. Right, let's go. Take these swords. Take my arrows back. See, I'm already overweight again. That's why I need to make a backpack. I need to get to the steed stone at some point. Got to balance that now though. With the lady stone gives me a lot better defense. Keep me alive, but I can't carry very much. But if I can get a big backpack made, then at least I'll be able to carry a bit more weight. Guess I'll mine all this iron while I'm here. I need at least 10 ingots to make a smelter, and I can melt my own metals and weapons then, then I can start being more independent. Anything else down here? I don't think there is there? Stone arrow. Okay, it's going to be the slow walk of shame to the top. And once I've cleared this, I need to stop using my bow and go back to my one-handed weapon and shield. Got to level my magic and melee weapons first, and archery later. Let's get any arrows she's got. We'll head back out to the horse and take our loot back to the shed. Probably gonna. She's got plenty of iron arrows. That's good. We're gonna have to find more iron ingots though before we can make a smelter. Then we can start crafting. I want apples. I've got enough apples. Just want stuff I can cook. Soups and stews is what I'm after. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Isn't they're worth having because I can melt them. Let's see what's in the chest. Gold. Oh, apples, bloody apples everywhere. You can make apple cabbage stew actually, can't you? Maybe I should take the apples. I'm not going back for them now. Alright. There's just one more chest to grab, then I'll go and grab all the gear and do my slow walk back to the horse. Take everything back to the cabin, unload. See else I can craft then. And once I've got a smelter, I'll be fine, because I can then recycle all my weapons. Shame there's no smelter here really, but I could set this up as a base. That's another option. I could leave everything here and move to here, but that place has got the enchanting table, which is a lot harder to make than the smelter. So. Potion. Nothing else is there. Okay, may as well take this. Yeah, there's not actually many smelters out in the wild. There is a mod I can add, which adds smelters like to Riverwood and Marketh and Solitude and stuff. But I've sort of limited myself now to 150 mods for this particular collection. I've promised myself I'm not going to add any more. If I do, I have to take one. So anything I add, I have to take one away. There's nothing I'm really willing to lose at this stage. So. Yeah, so the advantage of this as a base is it has an anvil and a furnace and a grinding wheel and an armor table. But it doesn't have the alchemy and the enchanting table. They're not that hard to make. And once I've made a mortar and pestle, I suppose I could come here and then just go across there, even when I need the enchanting. No storage down there though, which makes it tricky. Let's go and grab all my loot back from here. Drag it up to the horse. Take it all, thank you. Very dark and dingy down here. Let's make particles and dust in the air. So I can swap to iron arrows and I can't. I've got plenty of them. Push him off. Nearly back to the horse. I can chop some fibre in there as well. Take it back to the cabin with me, so I'll be able to make arrows as well. As I said, it's getting to that first step of 10 iron ingots, which I need to make a smelter. And I'm good to go. Not sure where the nearest smelter is to here, probably Whiterun. One at the Halted Stream. No, there's one at. No, there isn't one at the Halted Stream camp. Or. Yeah, Silent Moon. They've only got furnaces. Smelters are quite rare. I think they're at the mine. Orcs have them at the mines. There isn't an orc one very close to here. Falkreath. South of Falkreath. Now as I've got Chanterelle installed as well, I can always wander off into Chanterelle as well, which is a large wilderness area.